Welcome back to another episode of Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya 2. So in the previous episode, we ended on a huge cliffhanger with, of course, Medusa Mio. Medusa Mio charging into Bazzet and Bazzet being ready to counter her. So that's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen there. Does Mio have a plan, or does she actually not know about the counter, and is she gonna get the taste of it right now? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in this episode, because obviously even I think, was it Sapphire? Yeah, I think everyone was kind of like saying, hey, Mio, don't charge in. But Mio is blind, so she cannot hear them. And she was charging in with Belleferon, right? It was a hype scene, hype cliffhanger. So I'm excited to see what exactly is going to happen from there. Another thing that I saw is you guys said that Bazzett is using rune magic, which is interesting. Is that the same? You guys said that rune magic is like really kind of like OP in Fate, right? It's kind of the similar thing that Kirei was using back during the fist fight with Kiritsugu. That's why he was able to tank a lot of the bullets and stuff like that, which is really cool. Is that the same rune magic that Ku Caster uses? Because I know in Ku Caster, when we see him in FGO, he uses rune magic as well, but I don't know if that's the same rune magic or a different one. Because Ku Caster seems good, but not that broken, you know? So, I don't know though. Maybe it's different rune magic. Either way, really cool stuff. So, this is gonna be the final episode of the season. I feel like it's gonna be an epic one, obviously. Of course, it's final episode, so of course it's gonna be a good one. I wonder how this season is gonna end, because this season was quite different. I'm gonna talk about it at the end of the episode, actually. So let me leave all my thoughts until the end of this one, but I'm excited for it. Anyways, let's just jump. Oh, if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Blood as always on my Patreon down the description, and let's go into Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya 2, episode 10. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this was at the end. Yes, I remember that. Giving her the Achilles treatment. I don't see Luvia and Rin. That's such cool animation. That's so cool. You guys did say that a mystic, or not mystic eyes, but a jeweled gold rank and stuff like that are gonna be a thing in other Fate works, so don't worry about it for now. What she protected. Let's go. Ooh, sick shot. That's so cool. That's badass. Oh, she's so cool. Fragarach. Whoa! Activates after the enemy uses their trump card, so their strongest attack, yes. Reverses time to before they do, and pierces their heart. That's badass. So the attack actually doesn't do any damage to you, because it reverses time to before they do it. That's insane. What? Wow. If only it worked like that in the game as well. She didn't take damage from the attack. god! Archer. You should not have told her that. It looks like a rune more than blood. Or something like that, like a command spell. Sorry about that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, this OST is so cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, once again. I see. The animation as well. Ooh. Oh! Yo, animation. Presence concealment. Oh, animation. Yes! Luvia! It's the same as Kura. Miu! Whoa! Okay. First of all, what the fuck happened with the animation there? That was... Oh my god, that was such good animation on some of those shots. Holy fuck. Also, the mark in the back looks similar to Kuro. It's not the same because it has some extra stuff, but it looks similar. The entire half circle and then a line above it and stuff like that looks very similar to what Kuro has on her belly, which is very interesting. But holy fuck. Holy fuck. That double from the assassin into like teleporting behind her. Oh man, that was so badass. And also the song playing in the back. Oh, that's why it's so similar. She linked her. Oh, it's the exact same. Okay. It's a mystic code. Okay. That makes sense. Yep. Yep, makes sense. Yeah, okay. Wow. Ley line? Yep. Eighth card? Interesting. There's an eighth card, or was she bluffing as well? There's no way she was bluffing that one as well. Do you think Do you think that, or I shouldn't be asking you guys, I'm not asking you guys, I'm thinking out loud. But I wonder if there's some kind of possibility, you know how Ilya can include a card by just kind of like touching the general area where the card is. She doesn't directly need to hold the card like she did there, right? With Bazzett, she was just kind of touching her pocket where the cards were. I wonder if she, let's say, touches Kuro or something. Can she like include the archer card from her body somehow? And what would that do to Kuro? I wonder if something were to happen if she tried that. I don't know though. It would depend on what form the card is. Maybe I think the card needs to be physical, right? And I'm pretty sure right now the card is included in Kuro's, so she can't include it from Kuro into herself. I think so at least. But that was something that I was thinking about earlier. Ah. No. Ari is way too chill. I love it. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. They sleep with the lights on? Fair enough. And that's it? Okay. Oh, Luvia. Or Mio. Oh, I love the fact that they're getting closer. I was worried that it was always gonna be this kind of like competitive relationship. Hmm. Okay, it wasn't bluffing. Good. Why is she blushing? Exactly. Exactly. This is the read. Yeah. Oh, I love that relationship. They're great. Makes sense. Let's go. It's not. Mew. Mew. Oh, I like this vibe a lot. Nice. You're ending it on this kind of a positive note? Okay. I guess it's only part 1 of season 2, right? Pum, 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 pum. That's good. Karen! Oh, rebuilding the house? Thanks, Ruby. Is that the end? Is there going to be an after credit scene? No? Yes. Yes. Irie? I saw Irie's hair. Ilya's hair. Don't jinx it, Ilya. Don't jinx it though. Whoa! Of course. I completely forgot. That was still a plan. Aww. Ah, cute. Okay. Wow, very wholesome ending. I was worried for a second that it was gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be a flag of an ending, right? I was worried that she was gonna say something like, "I sure hope these days last forever." I was gonna be like, "Oh no," but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. I sure hope nothing bad happens in the recent future. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. That was the end of season 2. I guess season 2 part 1, right? I think the next one is kind of like considered a part 2 of this season, but okay, interesting way to end it. So the main thing that obviously happened here is Bazzett ended up being like, okay, you know what, you got me, I'm gonna back away and I'm gonna contact Major Association for now and see what my next steps are gonna be. So there's a tiny bit of a window before they have to battle her again, but it's gonna inevitably happen unless the Majors Association say otherwise. The other thing is, there's an 8th card now. Now, if we're equating this to Stay Night, then the 8th card, the only 8th, there are 2 possibilities, and I think there's only one of them that could be actually correct, or at least from the top of my head, unless it's something completely original to Illya. The 2 things that I'm thinking, there were 2 servants in Fate Stay Night that weren't actually part of the 7, right? That would be Gilgamesh, which is kind of like debatable. Is he a servant? Is he not? And I don't think they're gonna go into that. I think more likely is Angry Mango, right? I feel like Angry Mango would be more likely because the Avenger, right? The Avenger Angry Mango was the only other servant that I can remember from Fate Stay Night, or I guess from the 5th Holy Grail War that happened. So my guess would be maybe the 8th one would be Angry Mango. Now, Miu reacted very strongly, it seems like, from what we saw from the flashback from Kuro. She had a very strong and very visceral reaction to the 8th card, right? So maybe she knows more about it than she's letting on. Obviously, we have no idea about anything about Miu just yet, right? I feel like, yeah, Miu is still a big mystery for us, for me, right? Because she just showed up one day and she's just chilling, right? She came out of nowhere, said some ominous lines about her brother, and that's about it. And Alluvia took her in, right? But we don't know anything else about her past prior to arriving to, or I guess being taken in by Luvia. So I want to know more about her. I'm sure we'll find out as we watch. But yeah, apart from that, I really like the vibe of Kuro and Illya actually getting along, right? Sure, they're gonna be bantering every now and again, right? They're gonna have some like banter moments, but I prefer them getting along rather than not. So that's great to see. And I wonder if Karen's gonna play a bigger role in this as time goes along as well. She might, because she also had some ominous lines, right? So my guess would be that she could play a bigger role in this. I guess we'll find out more about that as we watch as well. And is there anything else? I feel like this wasn't yeah, it was a very nice wrap up, really wholesome. I thought it was gonna end on a bit more of a cliffhanger, but it was a very wholesome, nice ending, right? Yeah, I wonder where season 2 part 2, or I guess Zwei Hearts, I think that's what it's called, right? Let me check. Zwei Herz. I wonder where that one's gonna go, right? And also, oh, the last thing, for the specials and OVAs, the same as I did in season 1, I'm gonna leave them for the end of the series, and then I'm gonna ask you guys, hey, do you want them? Do you not want them? What's the deal with that? So I'm gonna wait for now, and then we're gonna do an interest check, if you will, alright? But for now, I'm gonna be skipping them and go straight into the next season. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next season of Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya. Peace.